Hello, 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 and hello. We're going to make some body wash today. You know how it is the winter months and your skin get absolutely dry and it's just sucking up every bit of moisture. And you can go buy your body wash and different stuff like that. But I buy my body wash. So in the wintertime, I like the oil of Olay with the moisturizer and stuff in there. So I'm going to make my own body wash. I'm going to add more oils in it because when you get out of the shower, your body is just so dry. So here I have 1 bar of Dove, and we're going to grate it. Should use a bigger bowl so that it can catch everything. But it's catching it. But yeah, so this is what I do in the winter. I like to definitely make my own moisturizer soap because I want to be oiled up. Okay, I want to be all dry, wrinkled. I want to be nice and soft, cuddly, and smelling good. And the reason why I'm grading this is just going to make it better to melt, faster to melt when you grade it. And I'm going to stop the video and I'm going to grade it. And then I'm going to bring y'all back because it don't make sense to have y'all sitting here waiting for me to grade this up and then come back. So I'm going to grade all this up and then I'll come back with the next step. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, so now that we have the 1 bar of soap grated, and I have here is 2 liters of hot water, okay? So you see this? Okay. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take the grinded soap, because we're making body wash, okay? I'll put that in there. All right, we got that in there, and then we're going to take this hot water and put it in there, okay? All right, so per bar soap, you could do up to 2 full cups per 1 bar soap, okay? So now what we're going to do, because remember how I talked to y'all and I was telling y'all that, hey, my skin is so dry. I'm adding some castor oil in here as well because we want more moisturizer, okay? Because that's the point of making our own body wash. We're adding the moisturizer so that when we shower, we're going to put more moisturizer into our soap. All right? Okay, so that was castor oil. All right, now we're going to take grapeseed oil. Put some of that in there too, okay? Because we want moisturizer back in our body. We want moisturizer. The winter months, it'd be like, oh no, you're kidding me, right? Okay. Alright, so in this, it's like this now, but it's going to thicken back up and turn into, I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to put the camera over the top of it. Okay, so now what I'm finna do, y'all see this? Oil of Olay, okay? This little bottle of Oil of Olay body wash. We're going to take this because I want moisture. I want mine to be nice and creamy. And I got to fill up a big old empty bottle of Oil of Olay. Remember, we want moisture. Back, okay? So with the Oil of Olay, we're going to put some grapeseed oil up in there. And it already has some oil, but we want more moisturizer, okay? And I'm going to take the remaining of this hot water and put it in here. Okay? I'm going to stir this up. Now we're going to take this and put this back up in here, okay? Putting this back up in here. Now, if you got some honey and stuff like that, you can add all of that type of stuff. Trying to get all the oils out. You can get honey and put it up in there. Okay. So we're going to stir this up. And if you wanted to add another scent to this, because remember, those 2-bar soaps already have a scent. We can get creative. What do we want to put in here? So, y'all ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. Y'all ain't got to go home, you got to get the hell up out of here. This is some Deja Vu Blue. Okay? Put some of that in there. Y'all ain't got to go home, you got to get the hell up out of here. Y'all ain't got to go home, you got to get the hell up out of here. And you put this in there. And we're going to go a little farther, okay? Because it's winter time and our skin is dry and we got that dead skin. Now we're going to take some sugar. Yeah, sugar exfoliates. So we're going to put some sugar in this recipe. 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons, 3 teaspoons, okay? Because what we want to do is also exfoliate. Okay, we want to exfoliate. Okay. Smells so good. So I'm going to show y'all what it look like. And then we're going to put this back on the stove. And we're going to make sure all the soap is melted. Hold on. Let me flip it. So y'all see, this is how it's looking. Sorry about my camera. It's all greasy. So this is how it's looking, right? Okay. So. Okay, so we're going to put this on the stove because I want to make sure that everything that I put in here, everything, all the soap crumbs and all that stuff that I put in there, we want to make sure that all that stuff has melted, okay? We want to make sure everything is melted. If you got some honey, you can add some honey to that recipe too. And yeah, so we'll have this moisturizing, you know, for our skin because, yeah, the skin is dry. And I buy all of my Oil of Olay stuff, but I would say if you want to make your own body wash and know kind of what's in it, get a bar of soap, grate it up, and then you can start adding from there. And what a bar of soap may cost you, I think that soap cost me like $2.60 for 1 bar or $3. And body wash is probably $12 to $13. And if you already got all the stuff, and I'm not suggesting that you don't got to buy your body wash, because you can very well buy your body wash. But me, I like to make a lot of my own stuff. I really, really do. I love creating and making stuff. So I order my stuff as well. But sometimes I just be wanting to do something a little homemade. And I do that. And with these bottles, save them because if you're going traveling, right? And you know we can't take the big bottles and you're just doing a little quick getaway. You could save that as a carry-on, you know, to pack. If you just going, say you just flying to Chicago just for the weekend. You ain't going to be gone long. I ain't going to be gone long. You can save those little bottles and make your own custom body wash, body wash, body wash. And my castor oil, I need to fill this back up. But yeah, this is the I'm going to reuse this bottle. And y'all know Victoria's Secret, they be like, y'all on some bullshit. Y'all think y'all finna be reusing our bottles. I hope I can get this off. Yeah, Victoria's Secret be like, I ain't reusing our bottles. They glue them bottles down. They be like, nope. We ain't finna be stealing our bottles and bootlegging and selling it. So some companies, they be gluing the tops because they don't want you to do recycle. But now I'm gonna make my own Oil of Olay. This was $2. So, but we're just adding a lot more moisturizer to the soap, to this, to that. And this is both of these. And I just refill. Because yes, that oil, woo, back into the skin. So definitely put a little bit more oil. And that's what I want. I want to, when I get out of the shower, I want to have that smooth, you know what I mean, from fresh out of the shower. So this, once this goes, and once all of my stuff melt, I have to let this sit to thicken back up. Yeah. So what I'm doing here is just trying to make for certain that all of the soap has melted. So be boiling your water as you're doing this so that it can be melting quicker, and then you still got to put it on the stove to make sure all the pieces of soap has melted down. Okay? Make sure. And I do have some shea butter up there, but you know the soap is made of oils and stuff like that, and that shea butter is a firm consistency. And I'm not, because you know once it goes back to temperature, I don't want that shea butter to get to the point where it don't conform into a creaminess, and then it clog up the bottle, turn it into some lotion. Now we're not cooking this to, it's like cooking. The only thing we doing is, I normally do the double boil method, but since all of my stuff is still stored up, I don't have the actual things that I make my soap with. I think it's in the garage somewhere. So don't cook that long where it's cooking like food and it's gonna burn. We only putting it on the fire to melt all the chunks of soap. Make sure the soap is all melted. We don't want it to have chunks of soap and not melted. So we need it to be hot enough to melt all the soap, and then we take it off and you leave it sitting on the counter overnight. And tomorrow when I come back, it's gonna be thick as cream. It's gonna turn into a body wash. It's gonna thicken back up once it comes off of the stove. I just want to make sure I'm not overcooking it. It smells so good. I think all of my pieces is melted. And yes, we're not cooking this with the boil and the soap boil over. Because as you see, because it's soap, as you see all of these bubbles coming. So now, I think I have everything pretty much melted. And I don't really want this in this pot. This ain't my pot that I do this with. I'm gonna have to get my stuff out of the garage. So we're just gonna sit this and we're gonna let this turn. It's gonna thicken up. So tomorrow, these is gonna thicken up. And then I can convert them into, tomorrow when it thicken up, I convert it into my bottles. Yeah, we just gotta let this thicken up. So when I come back tomorrow, these gonna be turned into creams. It's gonna be body wash. Make sure you get it all out. I just don't want the soap to stay in my pot and turn like that. So tomorrow, I'm gonna let y'all see, and all of these is gonna be thick, and they're gonna be body washed tomorrow. when they confirm and come back together, it's going to come together as like a cream. And that's how you make body wash. And we're making this for the winter months. And the reason why we're making our own, why? Because we want more oil. We want more oil. That's the whole point. Moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. Can't go wrong. Yeah, because that's what I want. Like when I'm showering, I want my skin to be moisturized, moisturized, moisturized. For the point of, y'all be like, why go through all that and make your own body wash? Because I want more moisturizer. And if you don't want to make your body wash, you can also just take your pre-existing body wash and you can add oils in it to give you more moisturizer. If your skin is sucking up all kinds of oil, like mine is, sucking up a lot of oil. So I realized too, not just in my oils I put on my body, I need to start putting more moisturizer in my soap. So this is what you do. So if you got some honey, I don't have any honey. I should have picked up some honey. Honey is good too. You can put honey in this recipe. See how that soap went all the way melted? But you don't want to cook the soap, okay? We don't want the soap to cook. But the smell, amazing. Yeah, I got to get my... To be honest, I wasn't intending on making anything. So a lot of my stuff is stored up, but I just was like, oh, I was looking at my skin and I'm like, I don't like how dry it's looking. And I'm like, I'm using all these oils, but I'm like, you know what? The body wash and stuff don't have enough oils in it. So I gotta also put the oils back into the soap that I'm using. And like, this is the Ultra Moisturizing brand, but I still feel like I need more. So that's why I get the soap, grate it up, and kind of do it this way and make it more, you know what I mean? Because even though, like, when you get out, but if you get a good moisturizing soap and the oils to be in your soap like that, when you get out of the shower, you know, you should be able to feel that moisturizer onto your skin. Y'all saw that shadow? It just came over and went on back to where it was going. Yes. I don't know who presence is here with us today, but I just saw it. I don't know if y'all picked that up on the camera. But okay, so now you pretty much just let these sit on the counter, and tomorrow it's going to be thick. Yeah, it's going to convert and it's going to turn thick, and then we'll be ready to put it into the bottles. All right, guys, see y'all tomorrow when we turn these into body washes. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Toodles. I couldn't resist. This is pure shea butter, okay? It is so. I need some shea butter. So I'm trying to put small bits of the shea butter because I want all type of moisturizer. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I want to be so smooth. My baby be like, oh baby, your skin is so smooth. Thank you very much, baby. Thank you very much. And you want to do this when it's still kind of hot. I might have to heat this up again because I don't know if y'all noticing it. It's starting to thicken up already. Go ahead, weekend girl. Have some fun on the weekday. Go ahead, weekend girl. Have some fun on the weekday. Hey, I'm a weekend girl. Yes. Weekend girl. This shea butter, boy. I got to whip that up, okay? But my hands, I don't want to rinse it off. Every bit of oil I can get. Go ahead, weekend girl. Have some fun on the weekday. Go ahead, weekend girl. Okay. All right. So I can put that shea butter in there. And we gotta... Ooh, it might not be hot enough. It might not be hot enough. Because it needs to be hot. So y'all know what? By me putting that shea butter in there, it's causing me to have to heat up again. It's not hot enough. But I couldn't resist it. I couldn't resist. So now I'm gonna have to put it back on the stove. Go ahead, weekend girl. Have some fun on the weekday. And I know I can't sing, so don't y'all be like, you can't sing. I know I can't. Y'all gotta live a little. Okay, so this is that, I make my own lotions and soaps and stuff. This is my shea butter. So I buy it in bulk. Now, Amazon have it, the shea butter in bulk like this, but I used to get this from eBay. eBay have a better deal on it. I pay like $30 and get a big block of it. Amazon, them people be selling like jars. I like it in bulk. Go big or go home. So I couldn't resist to add that shea butter in there because I just want the moisture. That's the point of making my own. I want to be so moisturized up, okay? Especially in these winter months. Especially in these winter months. I want to be just all with it. So I added the shea butter, and I didn't use a lot because I don't want it to be a lot because that shea butter is what I use for lotion and stuff. And it's unrefined shea butter and coconut butter. So meaning that once it come back to room temperature, it turns to a stiffness. So that's the type of stuff I put in my lotion. So, but I just added just a little bit because I'm trying to figure if I add just a little bit, right? We can put that into a cream moisturizing body wash, right? We only using a little. Okay, y'all. All right, have some fun. See y'all later. Go ahead. I had did a video, but I was listening to music and I don't want to get my channel canceled. So right here is a stick blender. So I'm going to show y'all what I'm doing. So the stick blender, it beats it up and it speeds up the process of the soap. So as y'all can see, it already started turning white, back white. Uh-oh. And the soap is still warm. So what the stick blender does is speeds up the process of thickening back up. But we still gotta let it sit overnight. But remember, I put that shea butter in here, so just want to make sure. And of course, when you using a stick blender, because it's soap, you get real foamy. You get real foamy because of the soap. So, and the soap is still warm, so that's why it's real soupy still, because it's warm. So I was having a good old time mixing it and singing, but I'm like, yeah, they said you get 3 copyright strikes, and I'm probably at that amount, so I don't want to lose my channel. So, but yeah, now we're just going to let this sit, and it's going to thicken up. And once it thicken up, it'll be ready to go into those bottles. So I'm going to leave it on the counter overnight, and then tomorrow it's going to be thick and ready to go into the body wash bottles. And this is going to have a lot of moisturizer in it. Like already. And it's not even thick yet. I can feel the oils. Yeah, I can feel the oils in it. So the point of doing this, and it's not all the way ready, but the point of doing this, when you do these moisturizers and put all this moisturizer in your body wash and stuff like that. So like, if I ain't buy no lotion right away, but which of course when I get out of the shower it's mandatory, I'm gonna lotion. But see what I'm saying? It's, you're not all dry like that. So that's the point of adding oils back into your body wash. And even if you don't want to sit here and make this, you know, they have some oils in the Water Belay stuff, but during the winter months, my skin is sucking up a lot of the oil, so I felt like I needed a whole lot more. So, yeah, so I needed a whole lot more. So, okay, guys, I will see y'all tomorrow. But the reason in doing this is my skin is really dry, and I want more moisturizer back into my skin, you know. So I want to have it in the body wash, and then also when I get out, because yeah, it's the winter months and it's just sucking up my skin. The oils is, yeah. Alrighty, so I'll see y'all tomorrow. And all this with 1 bar of soap and one of these Water Belay things. All right, toodles.